Do you think Jimmy Garoppolo is still on the trade market?
Yes, I do. And I think that deal with all the incentives and all the in-game bonuses and he gets $500K if he plays a playoff game and they win, $500K if they win the NFC Championship, $1 million if they win the Super Bowl. All of those things are to entice a team that either loses their quarterback during the year before the trade deadline or forces somebody to pay up for a quarterback that they don't believe in. And this is what I was talking about, right? If Jimmy Garoppolo walks, they get a comp third, right? But if you're the 49ers,
if they let more people walk than they sign in free agency, which they've been pretty committed to doing the last few years, they love their comp picks. But yes,
that's
yes.
a good
Yes.
fine print right there, right?
Yeah.
But if you're betting on that third round comp pick, nobody better come to the table with anything less than a third for Jimmy Garoppolo at this point.
And no one's coming to the table with anything more than a third for Jimmy Garoppolo. So where's he going, right?
Yeah. But what if a team that is playoff bound? What if Jameis Winston gets hurt again, right? Are you going to leave it in Andy Dalton's hands? Now you may have to come up off of 2. So I do think that it opens up a little bit more if you're desperate, like, and you want to make sure that your team.
Dude, if they get a second round pick for Jimmy Garoppolo, I will drive down to the Niners and find John Lynch and shake his hand. I will shake his hand.
Right. So at worst, if everything falls right, you're going to get a third round comp. Don't show up with a 4th round pick in your deal, and you better at least start with a third. And you know what? If you're really desperate, you may be able to squeeze a second out of a roster or a team that isn't thinking things clearly. And realize, hey, it's $6 million right here, whatever, and then we could bring him back or something like that. But those are the possibilities that have opened up.
Take advantage of a team with beer goggles?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, the damn Cleveland Browns.
It's 1:45 in the morning. Oh, my God, it's Jimmy Garoppolo. He was phenomenal.
The Cleveland Browns are paying 4 different quarterbacks to play in like 3 different places. So, like, it doesn't mean that anything is off the table at this point. And I do think that they were biding their time by putting this out there this way. They have till October, at least until to get something done. And who knows what will happen.
Thanks, Jack Jackson. Yeah, the reason I asked the question is like the way Kyle Shanahan talked about it yesterday in the conference call is like, we need him as a backup quarterback. Like the backup is and yeah, I get that. But so does that mean you won't trade him? So I don't think so. So when he says all this stuff about, it's great to have him and we need to strengthen our room and we need a backup. Yeah, until a team offers you the right offer, and then you're like, hey, see ya, thanks. And again, that's why I feel like this is not an indictment of Trey. If they get the right offer tomorrow, he's gone, and they'll just roll with Brock Purdy. So, or
Josh Johnson was just released. Played pretty well. Played pretty well in Baltimore last year. Hey, never know. Somebody who could just step onto the practice squad and just be there because you roll into a part with, hey, you got your second round pick. But you rolled in with you rolled in with Trey and Brock Purdy. Things are gonna get a little hairy if Trey Lance, and that's no slight at Brock Purdy. I think he played well. He played way better than I thought. But yeah, I think that he's like Nick Mullins all over again, basically, who can move a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see. The Niners may just keep him as insurance, but if a team gets desperate, maybe they'll get a second round pick.
The Jaguars have claimed JaMychal Hasty.
Trent Baalke loves taking because I think Trent Baalke, there's a lot of his scouts he hired are here, and he must trust them, see things the same way. I like JaMychal Hasty.
He's all right. He's a good route runner. He's a good change of pace back. But give me Jordan Mason, man. Give me Jordan Mason, man. Jordan Mason.
Oh yeah, for sure. Niners made the right call. But Trey Sermon, Trey, you better show something. You better make the Niners right on this one because I just haven't seen it with you. It's been 2 years.
Hasty. Well, they're trying to make their pick work, and they're gonna do their best to make sure that it looks good for them.
Same with Aaron Banks, in my opinion. Flav says can't convince me that you think Trey is MA, but you don't drop Jimmy months ago and use that money to put around. KS said what he had to yesterday.
MA?
Can't convince me that you think Trey is
man
ready, but you don't drop Jimmy months ago.
I think that they've been saying it the entire time about, you don't get rid of good quarterbacks. Some teams don't even have one. We've got, he said 3 when he was talking about Nate Sudfeld at the time, right before at the owners meeting. I don't know. I mean, I can't convince me that Trey is, I guess the man is what he's trying to say. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Look, they were slow playing this the entire time. The surgery clearly threw a monkey wrench into everything. And I feel like at the end of the day, they scrambled here at the end. They said they were talking about it for a month.
Right.
That's something that they were talking that he said on the conference call.
And they're adamant that they would have traded him if they didn't have this surgery.
Yeah,
adamant.
Absolutely.
He would have been gone.
Yeah. So again, taking him for what it is, I think we need to stop saying that Kyle Shanahan just said what he needed to say. Kyle Shanahan says what he means.
The man. Got you, Flav. Got you.
Yep.
Lucky Louise says, What's wrong with Brunskill? I think he plays week. He's hurt. Been hurt. Still rehabbing.
Yeah.
McGlinchey's back. Brunskill's not.
Right.
Okay.
They need him now.
All right.
They
enough
need him
Jimmy
to
for
be there
today.
as depth. Yes. Thank God.